Hello children, I hope you are healthy and safe. Today you're going to learn about rectilinear propagation of light and applications of rectilinear propagation of light. By now, you know that light does not change its direction. When light encounters an obstacle, it stops traveling. This means that light travels in a straight line. This is referred to as rectilinear propagation of light. Let us now study about the applications of rectilinear propagation of light. We observe a number of phenomena every day which are based on the rectilinear propagation of light. Here we will discuss the following applications of rectilinear propagation of light. Number 1 is shadow and number 2 is eclipse. Shadow is our constant companion whenever any light falls on us. The shadow disappears only when there is no light. The shadow can be described as a dark figure formed on the ground or on the wall that acts as a screen by an object that intercepts light. The shadow is always formed in the direction that is opposite to the light source. What happens when the sun is behind you? Your body blocks some of the sun's light, causing a shadow to form in front of you. The shadow takes the shape of your body, though its size keeps on changing. The shadow moves as you move or the source of light moves. The size of the shadow increases when the source of light comes closer to the object. Umbra, the portion of shadow where no light reaches from the source of light because of the opaque object and is completely dark, is umbra. Penumbra, the portion of shadow where a portion of light from the source of light reaches the shadow even in the presence of the opaque object in between them and is not completely dark but is dim or less bright, is penumbra. Umbra and penumbra both are obtained on the screen when the opaque object is illuminated by an extended source of light, such as a burning candle or a glowing torch. Difference between umbra and penumbra. Umbra is the darker part of the shadow, whereas penumbra is the less dark part of the shadow. Umbra is the portion of shadow where no light reaches from the source of light, whereas penumbra is the portion of shadow where some light reaches from the source of light. Umbra is the central part of the shadow, whereas penumbra is the outer part of the shadow. It is important to note that if the source of light is bigger than the size of the object, the size of umbra is very small. If the screen is moved away from the object, the umbra vanishes and only the penumbra remains. This is the reason we do not see the shadow of a kite flying high up in the air, because in its shadow the umbra is absent and the penumbra is too large and too faint that it is not visible, as the distance of screen, that is earth, is very large from the object. Shadow of leaves on the ground has both umbra and penumbra in it. Shadow of a bird flying high in the sky has only penumbra. Another application of rectilinear propagation of light is eclipse. Eclipses are the formation of shadows of heavenly bodies. They occur when one heavenly body, such as a moon or earth or any other planet, moves into the shadow of another heavenly body and is temporarily obscured. On earth, two types of eclipses occur: eclipse of the moon, also known as lunar eclipse, and eclipse of the sun, also known as solar eclipse. I hope this video has helped you in learning about rectilinear propagation of light and applications of rectilinear propagation of light.